Welcome to Stoic In Your Life, where ancient wisdom meets modern resilience. The phoenix must burn to emerge. Janet Fitch. As we embrace the dawn of 2024, let's delve into a journey of transformation, embodying the Stoic spirit of rising from the ashes. In a world where self-improvement is often a fleeting desire, we find ourselves at a crossroads. The path to growth is not just about setting intentions. It's about nurturing the fortitude to persist and evolve. Remember, a stagnant life is a life unfulfilled. Embrace the Stoic challenge, commit to daily self-refinement, embrace incremental progress, and let each day be a step towards a stronger, more resilient you. A day soon arrives when you gaze into the mirror, not just to see your reflection but to witness a smile of genuine self-acknowledgement. As we embark on this new year, 2024, it's time to activate our plans, to not just dream of a beautiful and successful life, but to forge it with our own hands. Join me on this Stoic blueprint for 2024, right here on Stoic In Your Life. One, cultivate your demeanor. This notion is a cornerstone in our Stoic journey as it emphasizes the importance of self-care and dignity in enhancing one's confidence and beauty. Demeanor is not confined to those graced with naturally pleasing features. It is an attribute that can be cultivated and nurtured by anyone. It begins with the basics, maintaining neat hair, dressing in a manner that is both elegant and appropriate for one's body shape. This external care is not about vanity but about respecting oneself and presenting to the world a person who takes pride in their appearance. However, true demeanor goes beyond the superficial. It involves walking with an upright posture, exuding confidence not just in our stride but in our very being. This physical manifestation of self-assurance is a silent yet powerful communicator of our inner strength. Equally important is the way we interact with others. Treating everyone we encounter with gentleness and sincerity is a reflection of our inner character. In Stoicism, the quality of our interaction speaks volumes about our philosophy of life. It's about embodying the virtues we cherish, showing kindness and practicing empathy, thereby enriching our relationships and our own lives. To further enhance our demeanor, we must invest in our inner substance. This involves a commitment to lifelong learning and personal growth. Reading more books is not just about acquiring knowledge, it's about expanding our horizons, challenging our perspectives, and developing a deeper understanding of the world and our place in it. Experiencing life in its full spectrum, with all its trials and triumphs, contributes to our inner growth. This inner beauty, cultivated through knowledge and experience, radiates outward, making our appearance shine with the light of wisdom and maturity. Now consider the tale of Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. After surviving a shipwreck, he lost everything. Yet it was this moment of utter loss that led him to a bookstore and to the philosophy that would shape his life. Zeno's journey teaches us that even in our darkest moments we can rise from the ashes, finding strength and beauty within ourselves that we never knew existed. In conclusion, cultivating your demeanor is a holistic endeavor. It's about caring for your external appearance as a reflection of self-respect, walking and interacting with confidence and kindness, and continuously enriching your inner self through learning and life experiences. As Stoics, let this be a guiding principle. Our demeanor is a mirror of our inner world, and by nurturing both, we not only improve our lives, but also inspire those around us. Remember, in the words of Marcus Aurelius, the beauty of the soul shines out when a man bears with composure one heavy mischance after another, not because he does not feel them, but because he is a man of high and heroic temper. Let us strive to be such individuals, rising from the ashes with resilience and grace. 2. Learn to control your mouth. This journey of self-mastery is eloquently summarized in a profound adage: 2 years learning to speak, a lifetime learning to be silent. This saying encapsulates the essence of Stoic discipline, urging us to recognize the power and potential of our words. Imagine this: Every word you utter is like a seed planted in the garden of the world. Some seeds flourish, bringing forth beautiful flowers of understanding and connection. Others, however, can sprout into thorny weeds capable of causing misunderstanding and conflict. This is particularly true when it comes to sensitive topics such as your family's financial situation, disputes with a partner, your company's confidential strategies, or even your personal ambitions and dreams. A single misplaced word in these areas can escalate into a storm of consequences, unforeseen and often irreversible. The Stoics, like Seneca, who once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future," teach us the value of focusing on the present moment and the actions within our control. This philosophy extends to our speech. By controlling our words, we exercise restraint and focus on the present rather than recklessly casting our thoughts into the uncertain future. In this light, the mark of true adulthood and wisdom is not just in the accumulation of years, but in the ability to harness the power of silence. It's about working diligently and quietly, letting actions speak louder than words. This doesn't mean suppressing your voice, but rather choosing your words with intention and purpose. It's about cultivating humility and striving tirelessly to become the best version of yourself, not through grand declarations but through consistent, measured actions. As Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, once advised, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." This is the essence of our Stoic journey, to embody the virtues we admire, not just in thought, but in action. In the context of our speech, it means speaking not to impress or to provoke, but to improve, to heal, to connect. So as we step into 2024, let us embrace this Stoic blueprint. Let us learn the art of measured speech, understanding that sometimes the most powerful thing we can say is nothing at all. Let us cultivate a garden of words that nurtures and sustains, rather than one that harms and divides. In doing so, we rise from the ashes of our past indiscretions, not just as speakers, but as Stoics, as individuals committed to the pursuit of wisdom, virtue, and the betterment of ourselves and the world around us. 3. Take care of your appearance. This isn't about adhering to societal standards of beauty or striving for an ideal body shape. Instead, it's about cultivating a state of health that radiates vitality and vigor. Remember, your body is the vessel that carries you through life's journey. Treating it with respect and care is a testament to your discipline and self-awareness. Whether you're on the thinner side or carry more weight, the question isn't about your size, it's about your health. Can you confidently say that you're nurturing your body in a way that supports your well-being? The Stoics believed in the harmony of mind and body. As Seneca once said, "A sound mind in a sound body, if the former be the glory, the latter is the necessity." This harmony is not just a state of being, but a reflection of your inner discipline and awareness of self. Your health and appearance are mirrors reflecting your lifestyle choices. They speak volumes about how in tune you are with your body's needs and how committed you are to maintaining its well-being. It's not about having a perfect face or an ideal figure. These are transient and, frankly, insignificant in the grand scheme of things. What truly matters is how well you take care of your health. Without it, all other possessions lose their meaning. Wealth, beauty, and even talent pale in comparison to the richness of good health. In the Stoic view, taking care of your health is not just a personal responsibility, it's a moral duty. It's about respecting the gift of life and ensuring that we're in the best possible state to face whatever challenges come our way. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This strength is not just mental or emotional, it's also physical. By taking care of our bodies, we're preparing ourselves to face life's adversities with resilience and fortitude. So as we step into 2024, let's embrace a holistic approach to health and appearance. It's not about superficial beauty or societal standards. It's about being lively, active, and in tune with our bodies. It's about recognizing that our physical well-being is as crucial as our mental and emotional health. By nurturing our bodies, we're not just taking care of ourselves, we're honoring the very essence of life. In conclusion, let this be a call to action. Look after your health, not as a chore but as a privilege. Embrace the discipline required to maintain it. Let your appearance be a reflection of your inner vitality and your commitment to living a life in harmony with Stoic principles. Remember, in the words of Epictetus, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This year, let's be the embodiment of health and vitality, rising from the ashes with a renewed sense of purpose and resilience. 4. Learn to let go of vanity. Today we delve into a crucial aspect of our lives, one that often goes unnoticed yet significantly impacts our well-being: the art of letting go of vanity. Vanity, my friends, is a seductive mirage, a pursuit that often leads us astray from our true path. It's like chasing shadows hoping to catch something substantial, but in reality it's just an illusion. The Stoics taught us the importance of focusing on what truly matters, on what's within us rather than the superficial layers that the world sees. As Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This powerful statement reminds us that our true value lies not in the external validation we receive, but in the strength and resilience of our inner selves. In our journey through life, we often encounter people and situations that don't align with our values and principles. It's essential to recognize that it's okay to say no, to refuse what doesn't serve us, and to walk away from relationships that have lost their value. This act of refusal is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of strength and self-awareness. It's about understanding who we are and what we stand for. By doing so, we create space in our lives for relationships and experiences that truly matter, that enrich our souls and align with our innermost values. As we lessen our emphasis on vanity, we open the doors to self-improvement and genuine growth. It's a journey inward, a quest to discover the beauty and value that lies within us. This inner substance, my friends, is the essence of who we are. It's what makes us unique, beautiful, and valuable. It's not something that can be seen with the eyes, but felt with the heart. It's the core of our being, the source of our strength and resilience. In this process of self-discovery, we learn to embrace our imperfections, to accept ourselves for who we are, and to grow from our experiences. We understand that our worth is not determined by the opinions of others, but by our own beliefs and values. This realization empowers us to rise from the ashes, to rebuild ourselves stronger and wiser than before. As we move forward in 2024, let us remember the words of another great Stoic philosopher, Epictetus, who said, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." This profound insight teaches us that while we may not have control over everything that happens to us, we have the power to choose our response, to choose how we let these experiences shape us. So, as you navigate through the ebbs and flows of life, remember to let go of vanity, to focus on your inner substance, and to embrace the journey of self-improvement. It's a path that leads to true beauty, value, and resilience. Remember, my friends, you are the architect of your own destiny, and it's within your power to rise from the ashes, stronger and more resilient than ever before. You've now reached the midpoint of our discussion. I commend you for striving to evolve into a better version of yourself. I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. It greatly supports our channel. If you're unsure what to say, simply write "I am Stoic" to show you've journeyed this far with us. And remember, subscribe for more enlightening content like this. Here. Develop a broad vision. Developing a broad vision is akin to charting a course through the vast ocean of life. It's about recognizing the patterns that govern the development of events. Much like a seasoned sailor discerns the changing winds and tides, this vision is not just about lofty goals, it's about immersing yourself deeply in the fabric of everyday life, savoring each detail as if it were a precious game. It's in the small, seemingly insignificant tasks where the foundation of a grand vision is laid. By doing these small things exceptionally well in the present, you enhance your abilities, forging a character that is resilient and adaptable. In this pursuit, aligning your actions and thoughts becomes crucial. It's about speaking and acting with conviction, decisiveness, and clarity. This alignment is not just a practice, but a way of being, where your words and deeds resonate with the authenticity of your inner self. Dare to bravely experience a variety of life's offerings, for it is through these experiences that your vision broadens and deepens. Remember the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." Let this be a guiding beacon, instilling confidence and courage in your journey. Equally important is the rejection of negative thoughts. Life inevitably will have its valleys and troughs, but dwelling in these painful ruts serves no purpose. Instead, cultivate a cool head and a sharp eye for people and situations. This discernment allows you to navigate through life's complexities with wisdom and grace, avoiding unnecessary entanglements and focusing on what truly matters. In modern life, where chaos and noise often drown out clarity, this broad vision is your anchor. It helps you stay true to your course amidst the distractions and pressures of the contemporary world. The advice here is to take a step back regularly, reflect on your path, and adjust your sails as needed. Your vision should be flexible, adapting to the changing circumstances while staying true to your core principles and goals. In essence, developing a broad vision is about seeing the bigger picture and understanding how the small pieces fit into this grand tapestry. It's a journey of continuous growth, learning, and adaptation, where each step, each decision, contributes to the unfolding of a life lived with purpose and meaning. As you embark on this journey, let the Stoic principles guide you, providing a framework for resilience, clarity, and fulfillment in the ever-evolving landscape of life. 6. Control your emotions. The essence of this teaching is beautifully encapsulated in the phrase, "Stabilizing emotions is the best method of self-care." This powerful statement underscores the importance of maintaining equilibrium in our emotional responses. It's a reminder that the turbulence of our emotions, if left unchecked, can lead to a tumultuous life, whereas their stability can be a beacon of light in our journey. The Stoics believed that our reactions to events, rather than the events themselves, shape our reality. This philosophy encourages us to not be swayed by trivial matters or to wallow in despair over minor setbacks. Instead, it teaches us to approach life's challenges with a balanced perspective. The wisdom here lies in understanding that life is replete with ups and downs, and our resilience is tested not by the intensity of the storm, but by how we navigate through it. A stable emotional state is akin to a lighthouse standing firm amidst raging seas. It guides us, offering a sense of direction when we are lost in the fog of life's complexities. This stability in thought and action is not just about self-control, it's about self-respect. When we respect ourselves, we set boundaries for our emotional responses, ensuring they are appropriate and constructive. This self-respect, in turn, cultivates respect from others, enriching our relationships and social interactions. To illustrate this, let's consider the story of the phoenix, a mythical bird that symbolizes renewal and resilience. Just like the phoenix rises from its ashes, we too can emerge stronger from our adversities. Each challenge we face is an opportunity to burn away our old, unhelpful patterns and rise anew, more robust and wise. This allegory resonates deeply with the Stoic practice of turning obstacles into opportunities for growth. Incorporating this philosophy into our daily lives requires practice and mindfulness. It begins with small steps like pausing before reacting, assessing our emotions, and choosing a response that aligns with our values. Over time, this practice becomes a part of who we are, leading to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Next, let's draw upon the story of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. Despite his immense power, he faced numerous challenges, including betrayal, war, and disease. Yet he remained composed, his writings reflecting a profound understanding of the impermanence of life and the importance of emotional stability. His famous quote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Perfectly encapsulates the Stoic approach to emotional control. So, by mastering our emotions, we master our lives. This doesn't mean suppressing or ignoring our feelings, but understanding and managing them effectively. As we embark on the year 2024, let us embrace this Stoic blueprint, rising from the ashes of our past challenges and forging a path of emotional stability, self-respect, and resilience. Remember, in the calmness of our minds lies the power to transform our lives. Let this be the guiding principle as we navigate the ebbs and flows of the coming year and beyond. 7. Boost your confidence. In the journey of life, especially as we navigate the complexities of the modern world, confidence is not just a trait, but a necessity. It's the armor we wear to face the challenges and uncertainties that life throws at us. As Stoics, we understand that our inner strength and self-belief are paramount in this pursuit. Consider the words of the Stoic philosopher, Seneca. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult. This profound insight reminds us that the barrier to our growth and confidence often lies within our own perceptions. We are naturally drawn to individuals who exude confidence, those who dare to express themselves authentically. If you find yourself feeling inferior or unworthy of associating with people you admire, remember that the first step to building confidence is acknowledging your own worth. Every day as you look at yourself in the mirror, affirm your abilities and your potential. Tell yourself, I am very skilled, I am very beautiful, I will become even more excellent, I deserve an even better life. These are not just words, they are powerful affirmations that shape your reality. But confidence is not just in affirmations, it's in actions. It's in the way you carry yourself, the way you interact with the world. Learn to step out with the utmost confidence, walk with your head held high, not in arrogance, but in a quiet assurance of your own worth. This confidence is also reflected in how you present yourself. Practice makeup, train your aesthetic eye, dress in a way that makes you feel proud. These actions are not superficial, they are expressions of your inner belief in yourself. In the modern context, confidence is also about adapting to change, being resilient in the face of adversity. It's about understanding that life will have its ups and downs, but what remains constant is your belief in yourself. As a Stoic, you learn to detach from external validation and focus on your internal compass. This is where true confidence lies. So, as you move forward in 2024, let your confidence be your guide. Let it be the light that illuminates your path in the darkest of times. Remember, confidence is not just about feeling good about yourself. It's about believing that you are capable of overcoming any obstacle, that you are deserving of a better life, and that you have the power to make it happen. This is the Stoic blueprint for rising from the ashes, a testament to the resilience and strength that lies within each of us. Here, train your speaking skills. Embarking on this path, start with the smallest yet most potent tool at your disposal, your expressive ability. The art of communication is not just about what you say, but how you say it. It's about enhancing and amplifying your personal influence through the power of words. Remember the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This emphasizes the importance of listening, a key component of effective communication. Consider the scenarios you face daily. When bombarded with unreasonable requests, can you navigate these waters with tact, refusing yet leaving the other person feeling heard and respected? As a head of a family or a leader in your community, can you delegate tasks in a way that not only gets the job done but also keeps morale high? And in the face of complex emotions or needs, can you articulate your thoughts logically and empathetically? The mastery of speech is indeed a powerful tool. It's about winning hearts, building lasting relationships, and influencing those around you positively. A person skilled in speech is not just a communicator, but a connector, a leader who can guide others through the ebbs and flows of life with serenity and resilience. To enhance this skill, practice speaking in harmony with your body language. The way you stand, the gestures you make, and the eye contact you maintain all speak volumes. The pace of your words, the tone of your voice, and the structure of your sentences can either draw people in or push them away. As you improve your speaking skills, you'll notice a parallel increase in your confidence and, perhaps, even your fortunes. In today's fast-paced world, where digital communication often overshadows face-to-face interactions, the ability to communicate effectively in person is more valuable than ever. It's a skill that can elevate your professional life, enrich your personal relationships, and enhance your overall well-being. In conclusion, as you journey through 2024, remember that the way you communicate can either be your greatest asset or your biggest obstacle. Embrace the Stoic philosophy of clear, empathetic, and effective communication. Let your words not only convey your thoughts but also reflect your inner strength and resilience. This is your year to rise from the ashes, to speak not just to be heard, but to inspire, to connect, and to lead. 9. Don't let anxiety dominate you. In the midst of life's relentless whirlwind, we often find ourselves grappling with an invisible yet pervasive adversary: anxiety. This internal tempest, unlike the storms that rage in the sky, brews within the recesses of our minds, casting long shadows of doubt and fear over our daily lives. It whispers insidious tales of impending doom, painting scenarios fraught with peril and uncertainty. However, in the Stoic tradition, we are reminded of a profound truth. We are not marionettes, and anxiety should not be the puppet master controlling our actions and thoughts. Reflecting on this, we recall the wisdom of Aelius, a leader of an empire, who penned a powerful insight in his meditations. Today I escaped anxiety, or no, I discarded it, because it was within me. This statement is a beacon of realization, illuminating the fact that the turbulence we often feel is not external. It's not in the plane or the airport, but rather it resides within us. To liberate ourselves from this intangible shackle, the first and most crucial step is to claim ownership of our emotions. It's vital to understand that anxiety is born from our thoughts and perceptions, not as an inevitable outcome of our surroundings. Imagine anxiety as a dense fog that blurs our vision, transforming minor issues into insurmountable obstacles. The challenge lies in dispelling this mental haze, to see the world in its true form, uncolored by the brush of our fears. This is where mindfulness plays a pivotal role. By pausing, taking a deep breath, and introspecting, we can discern whether our worries are rooted in current realities or are merely projections of our fears about potential future events. More often than not, it's the latter. It's also essential to debunk a common myth about anxiety. It is not a proactive strategy to deal with potential problems. Contrary to what some might believe, anxiety is counterproductive. Rather than equipping us to face future challenges, it immobilizes us. It's akin to rocking back and forth in a chair. There's motion, but no forward movement. As we stand on the threshold of a new year, let us make a solemn vow to ourselves to break free from the fetters of anxiety. Let's approach life with a lucid mind and a steadfast heart. Marcus Aurelius, a sage of Stoicism, encapsulates this sentiment perfectly. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realizing this empowers us with an invaluable inner strength. To further illustrate this point, let's consider the story of the phoenix, a mythical bird that symbolizes renewal and resilience. Like the phoenix, which rises from its ashes, we too can emerge stronger and more enlightened from our struggles with anxiety. This allegory serves as a powerful metaphor for our journey, reminding us that from the ashes of our fears and doubts, we can rise with renewed vigor and clarity. In conclusion, as we navigate the complexities of the modern world, let's embrace the Stoic philosophy of mastering our minds. By doing so, we can transform our experience of life, moving from a state of anxiety-driven paralysis to one of empowered action. Let this be our guiding principle for 2024, to rise above our internal storms like the majestic phoenix and soar towards a future of tranquility and strength. Start small. This idea, as simple as it sounds, holds the key to unlocking great achievements. George Washington, a figure whose resolve forged a nation, believed in the Scottish proverb, "Many small make a much." This saying encapsulates a profound truth that echoes through the ages. The path to greatness is paved with small steps. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once insightfully remarked that well-being is attained not in leaps and bounds, but through small, consistent steps. It's a reminder that true transformation is a gradual process, not an overnight phenomenon. Picture this as sowing seeds in a garden. Each tiny seed, seemingly insignificant on its own, harbors the potential to grow into something extraordinary. This metaphor beautifully illustrates our approach to personal goals and habits. Take, for instance, the goal of reading more. Rather than setting an overwhelming target, why not start with reading just 1 page a day? This approach is like crafting a mosaic where each tiny piece, each small action, adds up to create a larger, more beautiful picture of personal growth. The journey of 1,000 miles, as the saying goes, begins with a single step. This principle is brilliantly captured in James Clear's Atomic Habits. He highlights that the power of habits, much like atoms, lies in their small size yet immense potential. These tiny habits lay the groundwork for profound, lasting change. Clear's insights align with a core Stoic principle: the importance of focusing on small, manageable actions rather than getting overwhelmed by grand ambitions. It's about concentrating on the immediate, the achievable. Over time, these small, consistent steps accumulate, much like droplets of water forming a mighty river. As we step into 2024, let's hold tight to the wisdom of starting small. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, once said, "No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted." This sentiment is a powerful reminder. As we tackle our goals and implement changes, Stoic philosophy teaches us the strength found in the consistency of small actions. It's these actions that pave the way to significant, enduring achievements in our lives. So as you navigate the year ahead, remember that each small step you take is a part of a larger journey. Whether it's improving a skill, nurturing a relationship, or working towards a personal goal, the power of small, consistent actions cannot be overstated. They are the seeds from which the mighty trees of our achievements grow. Let this Stoic wisdom guide you through 2024 as you rise from the ashes of the old year and step into the promise of the new, one small, purposeful step at a time. 11. Free up important resources. This transformation begins with the mastery of one's time, a resource more precious than gold, yet often squandered in trivial pursuits. Stoicism, with its profound wisdom, teaches us the importance of focusing on what truly matters. Epictetus, an esteemed Stoic philosopher, once said, "If you wish to improve, be willing to appear clueless or stupid in extraneous matters." This powerful statement urges us to consciously choose to avoid the whirlwind of non-essential activities. In today's world, this could mean resisting the lure of endless scrolling through social media, the overconsumption of news, or the distractions of the digital era. It's about making a deliberate choice to not get ensnared in activities that don't add value to our lives. The path to mastering this Stoic principle involves a twofold approach: awareness and action. The first step is to develop a keen awareness of how we spend our time. By tracking our daily activities, we often uncover surprising truths about the amount of time we waste on insignificant tasks. This realization is the catalyst for change. Once this awareness is established, the next step is decisive action. Begin by consciously reducing the time spent on distractions. Implement practical strategies like setting limits on app usage, allocating specific times for news consumption, and avoiding aimless internet browsing. This isn't about cutting off from the world, but about choosing to engage with it more purposefully. By reclaiming control over our time, we open doors to a world of possibilities. We find more space for pursuing our goals, nurturing meaningful relationships, and personal growth. This practice transcends mere time management. It's about managing our lives. It ensures that each hour of our day is spent on activities that enrich and fortify our existence, rather than diminish it. As we embark on this new year, Let's embrace the wisdom of Epictetus and channel our energy and time into what genuinely contributes to our well-being and personal development. Remember, each minute spent on something meaningless is a minute lost from something meaningful. As Seneca, who said, "It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Let this be a guiding principle as we navigate through the modern complexities of life, always striving to make each moment count towards a more fulfilling and stoic way of living. 12. Stop fearing change. Embrace it. Just as a surfer learns to ride the waves, gracefully adapting to their ebb and flow, so too must we learn to navigate the waves of change in our lives. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher whose insights remain as relevant today as they were in ancient times, deeply contemplated the nature of change. His reflections in Meditations highlight life as a series of continuous transformations, a concept that resonates deeply with the Stoic philosophy. He believed that by fearing change, we close ourselves off to the myriad of possibilities and opportunities that await us. This perspective is crucial for our audience, reminding them that change is not just an obstacle, but a gateway to new horizons. To truly embrace change, one must first alter their perspective. Viewing change not as a threat, but as an inevitable, exciting part of existence opens up a world of possibilities. It's akin to opening a window to fresh air, allowing growth, learning, and exploration of new experiences to breeze in. This mindset shift is essential for our audience, encouraging them to see change as an ally rather than an adversary. The upcoming year should be seen as a challenge to step out of one's comfort zone. Trying something new, be it a hobby, a career shift, or a reevaluation of one's thought process, can be a fertile ground for personal growth. It's in these moments of uncertainty and novelty that we often find our true potential. Cultivating adaptability is key. Think of a tree swaying in the wind, bending but not breaking. This flexibility in the face of change is not about passivity, but about actively seeking ways to grow and thrive in new circumstances. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The universe changes. Life is what our thoughts make it. Change is inevitable, but how we decide to face it is what truly matters." This quote encapsulates the Stoic approach to change. It's about adapting and viewing each challenge as an opportunity for improvement. Embracing change means seeing it as an opportunity, not a hindrance. Every challenge presents a chance to develop new skills, expand one's worldview, and discover previously unknown strengths. The year 2024 should be seen as an opportunity to master these waves of change with skill and grace. Each new challenge is a chance for personal development and self-discovery. As Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, wisely stated, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." This quote should serve as a beacon of inspiration, encouraging our audience to embrace the difficulties and turn them into opportunities for growth and self-improvement. In conclusion, the journey through 2024 should be one of embracing change, adapting with flexibility, and viewing each new challenge as a stepping stone to personal growth and enlightenment. Let this year be a testament to the strength and resilience that lies within each of us, as we ride the waves of change with the wisdom of the Stoics guiding us. As we journey through these 12 transformative steps, remember that the path to self-improvement is continuous and ever-evolving. Rising from the ashes, like the majestic phoenix, is not just a metaphor, but a reality we can all achieve with dedication and perseverance. In 2024, let's embrace this Stoic blueprint together, cultivating a life of resilience, beauty, and wisdom. As we conclude today's episode on Rising from the Ashes, a Stoic blueprint for 2024, I invite you to reflect on these teachings and integrate them into your daily life. And now, a small request from our Stoic In Your Life community. If you found value in today's content, please show your support by liking and sharing this video. Your engagement helps spread these timeless Stoic principles to others in search of guidance. Don't forget to subscribe to Stoic In Your Life and turn on notifications, ensuring you never miss our upcoming videos. where we continue to explore and apply the profound wisdom of Stoicism in our modern world. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Remember, every step you take is a step towards a more serene and resilient life. Until next time, stay strong, stay wise, and keep flowing with the Stoic spirit.